officials in Atlanta, well, they're coming under fire after they've proposed a ban on right turns at red lights and also at stop signs. It's part of an effort to prevent pedestrian deaths in crosswalks. Other places like New York, Washington, D.C., and even Ann Arbor, Michigan are also banning or considering a ban. So DBL Nation, always want to hear from you. Should turning right on red be banned? Yes or no? Go to dblvote.com. What are we thinking, guys?
What do you mean turn right at a stop sign?
I know, can't you turn right?
What
am I stuck? I just stop?
But in England, yes, absolutely. Red means stop, and there is no right turn.
But we're talking about stop line. You stop sign. You said stop sign. She's talking about a stop light.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
But we said stop
in
sign
England,
as well.
There is no. If it's on red, there is no turning right, no matter if you are in the right lane or not. That is it.
Zero.
Simple.
I could see that in a big city like Los Angeles or Denver, where we live,
downtown.
or New York City. You cannot. There's too many people going around. If you're in the suburbs, you have to use discretion. Like everything else. And that goes for the people driving the car as well as the people walking, right? If everyone is stuck on their phone all the time, what are we going to do? Ban everything? You can't. How about ban stupid people? Don't walk across the street reading your phone, right?
That is, I think that's more of a scary point. When you are driving, and I see this every single day, every single time I'm in the car, people are driving like this. All the time. I was going on the motorway, the highway as you guys would call it, I saw someone on their laptop, on their lap whilst driving.
That's why I'm for this. Listen, they're very specific. They're calling two places like Ann Arbor, Michigan, where they have a lot of college students at U of M that are crossing left and right. Do they need to be following the law? Of course. But they're also seeing an uptick in pedestrian deaths. And local lawmakers, it's their job to protect their constituents. So if they see an uptick, they're trying to do things to save lives. So I credit them. I walk my daughter to school every single morning, even in 14-degree weather this morning. It's scary. Because there's a big street that we have to cross in order to get to the school. There is a crossing guard. I can't tell you how many times in the last 2 years that we've had near-miss incidents, not just with myself and Sophie, but with other kids, even though there is a crossing guard there. Are there stupid people? Yes. But hey, if this can save a life, I'm for it. I don't care if I have to wait 2 more minutes because there's a line to go.
I like how we pass these laws real quickly. Let's ban straws. Let's ban red lights. But there's mass shootings every single day.
Agreed.
Not one piece of legislation has been passed to even try to improve any sort of problem for that. But let's take care of a red light.
Well, the gun issue is.
I know it's not.
No one's going to touch that. But I will say this. In the last 3 weeks, I lost a good friend in New York City who was on a bicycle.
Yes, the comic.
Shout out Kenny DeForest, the best to ever do it, man. I love you, man. And I'm assuming that was a distracted driver. And I would say the difference between when we went to driver's ed, we're around 40 years old, 42 today. Shout out.
Thank you, buddy.
Happy birthday. Is Jeff, you forget now they're the bird scooters now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I catch myself all the time. There's usually a bike lane. And even when I'm kind of back, you guys know where I live, it's kind of quiet back there. I'll go to make a right and there's that skinny lane and I'll see a bicyclist.
That's what they say.
So I think a lot of times even experienced drivers like us aren't looking for razor scooters coming out of like random places and things like that. So I just think there's more things on the road and we're more distracted.
True. Just these are the very strange driving maneuvers people get most confused about. One is how to pass a bicyclist. One is entering a traffic circle.
Yes.
Again, I don't know how.
Shocking.
I just close my eyes and I guess.
No,
Close your
Tori.
eyes. I don't know.
Tori's the people I'm
Tori,
talking
how
about.
do you not know? A roundabout is one of the most basic and simple and effective ways. It's far superior to all this stop, stop, stop. Because I tell you what, where I live, there is all these stop signs, and everyone's meant to take that. No one takes their turn. They're just driving on out, pedestrian or no pedestrian. A roundabout is an easy way to traffic control.
Yeah, I don't know which
I
lane.
feel like a lot of Americans, I'm sorry you guys, and the hate I will get, you don't know how to use them.
I don't. You're right. That's very true.
Let's see what our viewers
I
say
love
there.
roundabouts.
So say though, should turning right on a red be banned? 75% of you know. You do not think so. 25% of you do.